you guys fought in the first round of the arena against the team, the Cardovan Death Squad.
Bunch of bitches.
Yeah, it was a pretty good battle, but overall, like your showmanship and everything, like kind of won the crowd over and gave you guys the fuel to finish them off. You made your way back down to the undercroft of the arena where you guys prepared for the next battle. Talked to Bright a little bit, and again, he's like super pumped about how you guys are gonna go on tour and be this awesome WWF squad. But the party is obviously not super thrilled about that. And so I think that's where you guys left off. You had just short rested. I think you guys had visited the little potion shop and kind of like armor shop that's below there.
Potion the fuck up.
Yeah, let me see. I recall what you guys bought. A whole bunch of stuff. You pretty much cleaned out all the potions they had.
Yep.
Can I take a look at them and make sure they're actually what they are, like, said they were? I don't want to, like, drinking this potion and getting poisoned right before we go out to fight.
Oh, dang. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Not my best, but that'll work.
That's good. So from your background in potions and everything else, and herbology and alchemy, you take a look at most of these potions, and they all seem legit. They smell like they're the real thing.
Beautiful.
All right, so I guess we're gonna kick it right off with you guys have prepared. Anything else you want to do, preparing wise? I mean, so now there's just reading his book, but I just realized is Meglar here? I haven't heard Meglar.
I'm all healed up.
Yeah,
so.
I'm here.
He's double casting though.
I mean, do we have to eat? Does that count in our downtime?
You can eat.
Do I eat a ration?
If you'd like, yeah.
I mean, is there food I can get, or?
Yeah, so you go out to the main area there, and there's like a small tray set up with like crackers and cheese and some little slices of some sort of meat. But
is this free to us?
It's free to all the fighters. Yeah.
Oh, I just start grabbing handfuls of crackers and cheese and whatnot and just shoving it in my mouth.
And you see a lot of people kind of like nod to you and walk by, and a couple of people doing the same thing as they walk by. They grab a little hunk of meat and stick it in their mouth and walk by. And you see people kind of walking around and tightening up the leather straps on their armor and getting ready for the next rounds. You see a couple of guys while you're standing there eating. They're going up to their round while you guys are on your break. They're going up to fight.
Are any of the travelers around?
I don't know. Are they
near me?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm getting hammered.
Well, I'll keep my mouth shut then.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How much... so I have the alchemy jug, right? It says I can make half an ounce of basic poison. Is it like one use of a poison, or is that like... Are they like a half ounce each? Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah, it's like Skyrim style, where it's like one use of a poison.
Okay. Beautiful. I thought so, but I just wanted to be sure. And also, I literally don't know if I used the alchemy jug today, or if that was like the previous day in game.
I don't know. It's still the same day.
Gotcha.
Even though you guys long rested during the middle of the day, it's technically not sun up yet.
Okay.
So if I use my heart once a day, does that happen at midnight if the fight goes long, or?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I kind of figure it as the light of day rises more so than time 12:01, but
Yeah, I can't remember if I used it or not, so I'm just gonna not use that for today. But
All right, so yeah, you guys are getting ready to go, and Bright, he's starting to get pumped up again, and he comes back in, and he's like, well, round one was a success. This time, be a little more cautious. Beware of casters. They have a lot of power hidden within them.
Always raises his eyebrow and then goes back to his book.
You know who we're fighting next? Do you have any tips?
I don't have any tips, but my one tip would be don't fall down in battle. And he looks over at Megler.
That's it. That's it. You've been doing this for how long?
Well, you know, I'm assuming you guys are the best of the best if you've made it this far so far.
By that you mean Snodulus and the Gallabouts have fought one group of people?
Not just fought them, you decimated them, and you had the roar and the approval of the crowd.
Snodulus would like to make sure, does decimate 10% or is that different here?
It's 12% here. So a little while goes by as he starts pacing and getting more excited as you guys get ready, and you hear the roar of the crowds from up above, and you see down the hallway a team come by, and you notice that like 6 guys had come up and only 3 guys came back, and like 3 guys that came back are all like beat up and bloody, but they're all like, "We did it! Sorry, it's too bad Marius didn't make it." And they go past your room, and Bright kind of looks at them and turns back to you guys. He's like, if they're gonna be the ones to survive the next round, that should be an easy fight for you guys. It all comes down to this round.
So Snodulus leans over and is like, so Snodulus is confused. Does that mean they only have 3 from here on out, or they pull more in?
No, you can't put more in. It's against the rules. It's happened before, but by the time the team battles get to the final round, they're down to 1-on-1 or duos.
Snodulus can hope that for the best for us.
Luckily, there's enough of you here where we have a pretty good chance of most of you surviving.
I feel like we made a poor decision even entering this tournament.
That made a pussy.
The coin's just not there.
It's not for the coin.
It's for the crowd. It's for the notoriety.
Yeah. Rah.
Roar.
Snodulus is in it for the coin.
I think this old man thinks we're in it for him.
Snodulus is in it for the man.
And all of a sudden, there's like a little knock on the door, and the guard peeks his head, and he's like, "Hey, you're up next. Come on. Don't be pussies. Come on out and show us your stuff."
Snodulus pulls his pants up a little bit.
Jump up, take a giant swig of fucking my Gordon. Fuck these dudes up.
After putting Snodulus' book away, walks over to Hector. It's like, Hector, right before we get on top, do you think you'd be able to guide me to Snodulus?
sure, I can do that. Maybe it won't last very long, but
Right before we get up top.
okay.
All right, so this time you guys are like neck and neck with the guards. You already know the way, and you have a little spring in your step. Even Bright, he's like, yeah, duh. He's like walking down the aisle, like, let's do this. And then you get to the little hallway up to the set of stairs that lead to the grate that's underneath the arena floor. And the guards are there, and they're like, hold here, wait for the announcers. And you wait a couple of minutes, and you hear the crowd is kind of loud at this point, and you hear all of a sudden the loudspeaker come across where it says, attention, it's time for the second bout of the evening. Hailing from beneath the frozen tundra of Calder, the scourge of the frigid sea, it's Steel Shadow. And you hear some like mixed reaction. Yeah. And our returning round one champions, hailing from the great village of Saltmarsh. You know them by the name of the Travelers. You hear, "Ah!" The crowd goes wild. And the guards look at you like, ready? And they pop the gates open and usher you guys out onto the arena floor.
As soon as he says ready, I drink more booze.
Well, of course, that's
Are we going up through like an elevator again? Was that?
yeah. There's like a set of stairs that they're like steep stairs that are almost like an elevator. But as you guys, as the gates fling open and you stand up on top of the openings there, you look across and you see this team, and what you notice is what it looks like. You see this massive, this ogre-looking creature with this giant wooden platform attached to the back of it, and 4 of these small team of pale, gray skin, kind of untamed hair, ragged-looking beards. These gnomish-looking creatures. They have these like bright blue eyes, and their skin is like a grayish, almost like a blue tint to it. And you see these small gnomes riding on the back of this massive ogre. And along next to them, you see these other 2 heavily armored gnomes, along with an interesting-looking, crazy, wild-haired gnome holding some sort of concoctions in her hands.
I'm sitting there, I count everybody, like, what the fuck? I thought there was only supposed to be a certain amount of people on a team.
Yeah, up to 8.
So when Snoddlers gets out, he walks forward and he like to minor illusion what looks like a chest. He knocks like opening it, and then starts digging around in there, and then he makes the chest disappear, and he's just throwing 2 middle fingers.
The crowd is like laughing. Yeah.
Not very hard though.
Most people couldn't see it.
Oh yeah, we're small. My bad.
All right, so
Hector.
let's roll for initiative. We'll start with that.
On the way up the steps, I wanted to bless, guidance Saba.
Sure, I like it.
And in your mind, does guidance work for initiative as it is a dexterity ability or a dexterity like ability check?
No.
That was my intent. All right.
When I come up the stairs, I wanted to drink my potion of giant growth. If I'm
Oh,
okay with that.
nice.
I'm able to use my inspiration to reroll an initiative.
Yeah, go for it. Yep, any roll. So go ahead.
I'll take it.
I gotta look through my notes. I also want to drink the potion that Hector gave me. Can't remember what it was called. Oh, I don't know.
Something giant strength potion.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can all basically take one action as you ready yourself, waiting. So
This potion doesn't do anything, but just makes me big.
There was supposed to be one that gives you like 10 temporary HP. Was the one I gave you. It might also make you big. I don't remember.
Giant growth? Or a potion of growth? Just makes you enlarge effect.
yeah, one of them
And
just
adds 1d4 to your attack, maybe?
yeah.
Is that that one?
I think that's the one. And then the other one
there's
that the one that Yuri has is the one that makes your strength score
21.
20. Is it 20? 21?
Yeah, I think 21.
Yeah, I thought the one I gave, Potion of Hill Giant Strength, is what it's called.
Okay, what does this mean, though? The effect of the enlarge reduce spell for 1d4. Oh, that's just hours. So that just decides how long it lasts. So I just look big.
This is like a big ass.
How big
Version.
do I look compared to this giant fucking thing?
You're larger, dude. I think it doubles your size.
Yeah,
With
so
this
this thing is like a good 8 to 10 feet tall. So yeah, you're probably the same size of him.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Pump
these,
up.
you see these 4 gnomes on top of them. They're about the same size as Snobblers, but definitely they look a lot different. They look like they're almost have like ice in their beards. And the ones that are like on top of the giant ogre have these. You can see these long, almost like these frozen looking lances that they're carrying.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I'm just trying to check my initiative here. I don't know if I got all these guys.
Use my potion of giant growth. Oh yeah. I didn't roll initiative today.
I don't know if you wrote it down, but I did give Snalders that spell scroll as well.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Did you make this potion or did you buy it?
Bought it. I can make it
Nice.
if you get the ingredients, but they're some pretty rare ingredients.
Is one of them a troll piece from this guy ahead of us?
I'm actually just looking at that.
All right, so everybody's in initiative order.
How should we attack these motherfuckers?
Probably go for the blue-haired gnome first, if you can, and then we'll deal with everything else after.
Well, didn't our fucking pseudo fucking head dude here that told us to take out casters or someone such as that?
Yeah, like I said, the blue-haired.
Oh, that's who the blue-haired fucked out motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Or the ones on the goblin dude?
So we think, so that's what I mean. I guess I'm trying to get. Do we think that would be the best target to fucking destroy?
That's what I'm thinking. We go with this one first, then see what happens after that.
Man, it sounds like there's only 2 people here.
Quick question. With that enlarged spell, that means I could technically climb on Vossen and ride on his shoulder, correct? If I roll a good enough score.
Yeah, because he's a size larger. I mean, you technically could. It's not going to be easy to do wearing your heavy armor, but yeah, sure, we can try.
Alright. Because my plan is if I successfully get on your shoulder, I want you to walk me over to there and I'll hit the 4 guys on top of the ogre. Or the top
Ooh.
2 at least. Or at least get on their platform. Athletics?
Yeah, athletics. Yep.
Is there 4 guys on the ogre?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, so you can climb up on his back. You have one hand on your weapon, so you don't have your shield.
Yep.
But you have one hand holding on to Vassen's robes. But anyway, we're gonna start with Vassen here. So that was everybody got some sort of action that they readied, right? So
Yeah, that one guy's got a 20. I don't know.
he is one of the guys that are riding on top of the thing. So he readies an action.
Cool.
Spoiler alert. Go ahead, Vassen.
Spoil alert.
Man.
That's all.
Well, I'm not gonna run up and get fucking dick punched right
Run up
away.
and get dick punched.
Hey, quick question.
Hmm?
I gave Kolos the shield. That should give you advantage on initiative. Did you use that or no?
No. I completely forgot I had it. Oops. I
Vossen,
rolled another 4, so it doesn't matter.
Vossen, your
Yes.
speakers are coming back through your microphone, I think.
What?
No, it's not.
Is it me?
Mine are? Maybe, try me.
It's not you either.
Anyway, I'm just gonna move up, but like not group with people.
How is
I'm
it
going-
not showing who it is?
I'm going after the big bastard.
I'm
Yuri just immediately ignores the plan.
Plan? What plan?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm guessing I'd still move with Vossen because I'm on his back.
Yeah, so Vasset is gonna do your movement.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Alrighty. Excuse me. So let's see, that's gonna bring up one of these other dudes who is on top of the ogre. So that brings us to the. So you look over at these two slightly larger looking gnomes that are wearing like this heavy armor, and they start heading towards you guys a little bit. They don't go too far, but whoops, not that guy, the other guy. So this is the other guy on top. All right, go ahead, Snalders.
All right. So how tall is this big ass dude?
He's
again?
like 10 feet tall.
Perfect. This it's 150 feet, so I have to move forward a little bit.
Oh, Snalders'
Dude.
signature move.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people here. Actually, I don't have to move up. I'll just sit right here. Fuck you.
Pachoo! All right.
And all these guys are technically on the top of the thing,
him.
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I kind of want to blow it up, like
Yeah.
5-ish. Like basically like head level. I'm trying to like maximize the fact that it might hit the people on top.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm sure you could kind of like just off the ground enough to hit them all.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's all easily within 20.
Yeah, that's got to be.
Yeah. So it's some beautiful DC deck saves.
All right, we'll start with the ogre himself. Oh, he's gonna be really good at decks.
Yeah.
He
a
rolls a 7.
giant lumbering giant.
Okay, so he sucks. Let's see. We'll put the 4 guys on top of him. Okay, all of them fail. So what do we got here? The 2 heavy armored looking dudes in the front. Dex. Okay, so one of them fails. The one on the right succeeds. So far, this is the only guy that's passed the deck save. And then lastly, the funky looking one. Oh, it fails too. So all of them fail except for this dude, and they all take.
Which is half
Nice.
damage then for the one that-
Yeah, so he's only going
Yep.
to take the 14. But yeah, you see as this fire erupt, and you feel like this fireball did some massive amount of damage. As you see these figures are like completely like. It's like
Is the frost no longer in their beard?
yeah, you feel like this was definitely the right call for some people that are kind of made of ice.
I would like to use my bonus action to roll a performance and cheer myself because I was so excited.
Yay!
Is that acceptable?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah!
Oh, Yeah, and this massive fireball, as soon as the gates open, and I picture them kind of, this giant ogre, like, smashing out, and you guys just kind of running out, dispersing, and this fireball just erupts and just, like, incinerates the whole group of them. They're like, you hear the gnomes, like, ah! Screeching from the top of this thing, and the ogre shrieking out in pain.
Ooh, I would like to actually mimic and mirror their shrills, but mockingly.
God.
Like waving my arms around. All right, that's my turn.
And you do notice that the ones on top, they look like they are, like, one of them's, like, hanging over the side. They don't look good.
All right, no, I'm actually going to move up a little bit into the side. Well, maybe not in range of everyone else. All right, that's good enough. Let's go. Done.
Okay, go ahead, Meglar.
I'm just gonna use my speed to get up close to him alongside with Kolos, and then take the dodge action.
All right.
Who's gonna be running next to me?
I don't see Vasen.
Hmm? You
I
got
don't
it.
see
I'm
mine.
like, I'm the size of the fucking guy next door. I'm like 10 feet tall.
Oh, I thought you were my ass polyp. But
Oh,
but yeah, I'm taking the dodge action.
What the hell?
All right. So it's the ogre's turn. He's pissed off now. You see the flames. She's like patting the flames off of his arm. She's like, "Argh." And he just charges his full. He dashes towards the giant Vasen. Well, he has exactly enough speed at dashing. So as he rushes over and gets in range, Vasen, you see these four little dudes on top. They're holding out these lances made of, it looks like ice now. As you see them, as they come charging in at you, and each of them are going to take a swing at you with these things. Actually, yeah, the front two are going to take swings at you. First one with a 10 to hit.
that is a miss.
That's gonna miss. But, the second guy with a 11 to hit. These guys are gonna die before they even get a chance to do anything. All right, so the two guys in the back.
Okay. I thought I had something I could do if they missed, and I can make them hit their other person.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Holding.
I thought it was like a technique or something.
That tipsy sway or whatever.
Whenever you're prone, you can stand up. Yeah, when a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend 1 key point as reaction to cause that attack to hit one of your choice. So I'm gonna use a reaction and a key point to make them like hit the giant thing in its head,
Awesome. All
and
right.
they miss.
All right. So they use the same attack roll. I'm assuming.
It just says it hits, so it does damage.
Okay, so it automatically does damage. All right, let me go back
Yeah.
and see. All right, so that's 6. So that's 11 points of damage. Plus another 7 points of cold damage. So it's like 18 points of damage to this ogre. You see like these ice crystals like forming on top of its head, and it's just it looks confused.
Like, what the fuck?
All right, so then the two guys in the back, you see them kind of like push the two guys to the front side as they hold up these lances, and they kind of grab it with two hands, and you see out the front of it this cone of just ice just like shoots out of the tip of this thing. So Vasen and Kolos, you need to make some dexterity saving throws.
Damn it, 11.
He gets a +4.
Ooh, 15.
15. Okay, so you're both gonna pass. So you're gonna take 10 points divided by 2, so 5 points of cold damage, both of you. And the other guy does the same thing. The one in the back, he reaches forward, he holds up his lance and releases his cold at you. So same thing. 2 more dexterity saves.
14.
19.
Okay, so you guys both save again. Let me roll this one. So this time it's 12, so it's half, so 6 points of cold damage, both of you take.
Jesus.
Kolos gets to half that, right?
Yeah, they both save, so they both get to take half of it.
Well, no.
Oh,
Kolos-
because the elemental, or what did he have?
there's like something because they're like cold adapted for living in the ocean.
He's Oh yeah, because of his race. Yeah, they're resistant to cold.
Hey. Hang on.
So you take 3 and 2. No, he takes 3, right? You round up.
Yeah, three for the
Oh,
second one,
yeah.
but for the first one he would have only taken
2.
2.
So you take 5 damage total.
Yeah, from both like the 2 guys. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. So I gained 5 health, basically?
Yeah,
There,
yeah.
you took the health out. Alright, thank you.
All right, so that's it for the guys on top of the ogre. The ogre, he doesn't get attacked because he dashed. So that brings up the creepy-looking mage in the back. She just starts cackling, and that's pretty good, right?
I'm scared.
You should be scared. So you see her kind of like raise her hands to the sky, and she rains down this. All of a sudden, you start seeing this freezing rain just start like coming down from the sky all around you guys. So 40-foot radius.
So like most of the battlefield.
Let me draw this circle here. I'm so bad at drawing. Circle. So yeah, this whole thing, you just see like it just starts like freezing rain just starts coming down, and the entire ground becomes frozen ice. The area is heavily obscured. It's all considered difficult terrain as it's all ice. You have to make dexterity saving throws when you start your turn if you're in the ice or you fall prone. All right, so that's it for her turn. All right, so go ahead, Mr. Yuri. So dexterity saving throw.
So there was no damage component to that. It was just.
That's if he moves, right?
It says if they start his turn, so it doesn't even say if they move.
Oh.
So yeah, there's no damage. You're right.
All right.
15.
Dang. So you fall prone even if you don't fucking move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says
That's some shit.
it's sleet storm. So
Yeah, I get it.
If their time on turn, must make a dexterity saving.
That's pretty gnarly.
Okay, so what'd you roll? 15. You fail.
What? 15 fails?
Mm-hmm.
And 16's my save. Makes sense.
Yep.
The fuck?
All right, so Yuri, as you like stand there, all of a sudden everything just turns to ice, and you slip and fall down flat on your back.
So, can I get up? Or
Yeah, you can get up. It's going to take half your movement, and then walking across the ice takes half of your movement. Your movement speed is cut in half.
so, basically, I can move 10.
So
Move
you
10.
cost you 10, and then you have 10 left, and it's going to be you can only really move 5. You can move like one space.
I'm gonna do that. Stand up, move one space, and actually, I'm gonna stand up and move one space back out of the ice.
Nice.
Oh.
Run away. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Smart.
Running away is advantage for you.
Yeah, this
I'm not-
actually works
I
out
mean,
for
I'm-
Yuri.
I'm not gonna run away. I'm gonna run around the ice. Try to run.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're doing
your
it
moves,
right.
man. You're
You're
doing it right.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just got to give you shit. That's how we do.
Yeah.
This is how we do.
So am I technically out of the ice? I mean, like the top of my head, my token is still.
Yeah, you're probably just within the ice.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right.
You could dash and get out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah, you can do more movement.
yeah. Because now that you are out, you could have dashed and taken You have the remainder of your movement speed.
Get the mage! Get the mage!
You're probably on the edge, but
What
you
would that
could,
have been? One.
you could probably do your 25 now.
Oh, I'd like to do that then, for sure. Me.
Don't be judging the my.
This is not a regulation 80-foot circle.
I stole an extra 5 feet out of there.
God damn.
In both directions. That's
No.
like a lot.
Fucking cheap.
I cast a spell. Nah.
Everybody's a critic.
Just trying to kill us off so we can play a different game.
Snodulus is a demon gnome, not a
Don't
critic.
you guys want to go to Barovia? God.
The fucking DM is trying to kill everybody so he could play himself.
That's true too. All right, so Yuri, that's probably all you can do, right? Dash action, making your way around the
Not
ice.
all. That's
Ooh.
not all I could do, but that's all I'm going to do.
Oh, okay. Touche.
I'm not gonna.
Damn.
I'm not gonna waste my action surge right off the jump again.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead,
Hope
Hector.
No,
Hope it's
right.
not a mistake.
I'm gonna go my classic. I'm gonna go bonus action, turn into my dragon form, and then I'm gonna upcast Call Lightning to 4th level. I'm gonna center it. I put a white X somewhere. Now I've lost it. But anyway, it's like 120-foot diameter. So basically over like this massive section where everybody is. And I'm gonna use the first activation of it to hit the big ogre and his hopefully all 4 of his riders.
All right. DC
Thanks,
15. Okay.
Well, I mean, doesn't Hector have to do his deck save and all that, or is he not there?
He's not in the ice. He's still like back at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm behind it.
Sweet.
All right, so we'll start with the little guys on top, especially the 2 guys in the front that look. Oh no, they're all the same. They all look the same. I was thinking of the other guys. All right, so they're gonna make some deck save. We'll start with the rider guys. Dexterity. Oh, 14. He's gonna
Just
fail.
Yeah.
Bottom guy. 16.
Succeed.
So he just succeeds. Top right guy. That's not it. That's initiative. Wrong button. He rolls a 7.
Fail.
And this other guy, a 10. So only one guy makes it. So let me see, what was the damage on that? Oof. 19. All right, so as your lightning comes down, poof, hits right smack dab in the center of this platform, and you see it just like these guys are just like instantly just get electrocuted. 3 of them on top of here. The other guy's going to take half of, what was it, 19?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this dude that gets hit too, he's like hanging on there. You see him, now he's like hanging over the edge. He's not having a good day. All right, so the ogre. Let's make his save. Come on, ogre. Make your save. You're so good at it. 7. I think you rolled a 7 last time. So he's going to take 19. He is looking rough shape now, too.
Sorry, bud.
Yep, he's starting to, like, you see him, like, getting down to, like, almost one knee, and he's, like, having a hard time holding up the platform at this time. And you see this, like, scorch marks that are, like, ripped right through his flesh.
I'm going to move over here. And that's the end of my turn. That's everything I got.
All right, so
Quick question. Did you skip me?
probably.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you were supposed to go after Yuri. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so go ahead. What do you want to do?
Can Can I climb onto the platform on top of the ogre?
Yeah, you're adjacent to it, so I'd say make a athletics check.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's enough where you just kind of jump off of Vasen's shoulder and slide up onto this platform. You see the 3 dead corpses here that are burnt and charred of these like ice gnomes, and the one who's now like quivering as you're towering over him.
I don't have my shield out. So can I make a 2-handed strike then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't have a +1 2-handed strike. So I'm just going to use my regular and then we can add one to it? Question mark?
What do you have? It's a longsword?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just roll your attack for it, and then it's a D10 if it's two-handed.
Well, I have that. That's not my +1 longsword. So it would be a 13 instead of 12.
Okay.
And 15 says 14 slashing.
Either way, it's not gonna hit.
Not gonna hit. Alright.
No.
Want to try one more time?
Oh,
Ooh, the 26 will hit.
For 8 slashing.
All right. So that's enough to finish that guy off. As he looks like it, he puts his hands up and he begs for his life as you slide the blade across his face.
You're not gonna give it to him?
No, I'm gonna kill him.
No.
You get a better look at these guys. They look very similar to Snow. They're just more icy.
Gotcha. That's gonna have my turn. So I'm on
Yeah, you're on top of the
his
ogre.
back.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Oops, I skipped over that guy. So
Are you gonna Legolas him?
nice. All right. So the other heavily armored guy up here in the top, he is going to make his way down through the ice as well. What's he got? He's got some little gnomish legs. He runs in, and that only counts as one. Classic. So he kind of like rushes in as fast as he can, and he will. You see him pull out his javelin, and he goes to make a disadvantaged range throw at Kolos that's climbing on top of the ogre. With disadvantage, it's a 9. So.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh, so I guess he actually can make 3 javelin attacks. So we might as
What
well.
the fuck?
That's what I just read. The gnome makes 3 hammer or javelin attacks.
There's a lot of melee characters in this campaign that are jealous.
He's got a lot of fucking javelins on him, huh?
Yeah, it's gotta be really small. I mean, yeah, he might as well do it. He might as well throw all 3 of his javelins.
With little toothpicks.
Yeah. At disadvantage, a 12. He rolled a 12 and a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh, and a 9 and a 15. So all 3 of them, he's just you just see these like javelins getting launched through the air, and they're just not powerful enough to reach Kolos.
I imagine they're themed like icicles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're totally icicles. All right. So that brings up some dead guys. So go ahead, Vasen.
I use half my movement speed to stand up.
All right. Yeah. So you fall down. You lose half your speed, but you're standing on ice.
Yeah, as soon as I stand up, I do an uppercut with my fucking
Nice.
staff to this fucking giant ogre's face.
All right. Roll damage.
23, 2-hand attack. For 8. I didn't just say one-handed.
I know.
Did you enlarge that weapon?
No, it's like a toothpick in my hand.
Oh, okay.
But it's a solid staff.
No,
You
like-
like grow with you. Like it does a 1 extra D4.
Oh, Then yes, it does. Does it do D4? It didn't
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, it
Good.
does.
Damage.
In the spell. I
Yep.
linked it.
I'm not seeing Meglar on the turn order anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Does
he's
it?
just here in the turn order. He's on the map. He's just not on the turn order.
Where'd you go? All right.
I don't know.
What did you
Did you-
roll?
The token got deleted, then he did too.
Oh, okay.
Meglar got a 15.
How does it do an extra damage? All it says is a D4 for hours.
No. It
Proportional
says
growth.
you get the enlarged portion of the spell enlarge reduce. The spell says target's weapon also grows to match new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage. If you scroll up, I posted it at 9:05.
So 9. Yay.
All right. Well, that's almost enough to kill him, but not quite. Oops.
Then I'm going to swing around and hit him again.
All right. This time we'll probably finish him out. All right.
Whoa.
This is probably gonna do it. Yeah.
For 11. Well, for 10. 10.
All right. So he goes crashing.
14!
Oh my god. He goes crashing to the ground. Make a dexterity saving throw, Kolos.
17.
All right. So yeah, you like just ride him down to the ground. You're standing on top of his body. And he,
I would like to burn my reaction to say that only counts as one.
all right, Vossen, what else you want to do?
So
Run on the giant out the
I
ice.
have 25 movement, 23 and a half move speed left.
But yeah, so you use half to stand up. What was your total before?
45.
45. Ugh, so much annoying math.
Yeah,
Well, I can get out.
I don't know, like, what is the rule with that? Because do you round down with movement or round up? Because otherwise you could round up indefinitely.
I know. I always round down with movement when it's half speed.
Either way, I have more than 20 feet I can move. Right?
Can he run on the giant?
It's still difficult terrain if you're trying to climb over a giant. So even with 25 though, it's going to be half of that because it's difficult terrain when you walk across the ice. So you only have 10.
Yes, correct. Sorry.
So you can get to the edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here to the edge. Sorry. That's supposed to be this block right here. So
Technically,
I'm only there.
this circle's a little bit out of shape.
Whatever you want to do.
It's fine.
And that's my turn right there.
All right. The other dude who is like, I wish I'd throw my javelins. He's just going to, he's going to dash his entire 50. So he comes rushing in towards these guys. That's it for his turn. Go ahead.
Holy shit.
Go ahead, Meglar.
All right, do I still make a dexterity saving throw?
Where are you? Are you in the ice?
Yep.
You are. Yes, yes, you do. And you fall down on your ass.
Wait, he doesn't get the 20?
Dangerous sense.
Oh, so you get advantage. Okay, yeah. So you have a 20, so you don't fall down. So you're standing up, and you still have half movement speed on the ice, but...
Okay.
So you can move, what, 20 feet?
Yep.
Let's picture Meglar looking like Bambi on ice.
Well, I'm gonna make my way up towards the guy here. I don't give a fuck about on the ice or not.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna throw my javelin at that guy.
All right.
Yeah!
Take that!
With 12 is gonna miss.
Okay, I'll throw another one. I'm not raging, by the way.
I know. Ooh, a 24. Yeah, so you just catch him off guard as he dodges the first one. So you go ahead and you hit him for 5 points of piercing damage with a javelin. Yeah, Meglar.
And that's my move.
All right, Snobner's back at it.
Dex save, right?
Yep.
Dex fail, right?
That's a fail, yep.
All right, so Snoddler's busts his ass, and as he's getting up, Daka just kind of like starts hovering forward. His 30, which is my bonus action. So Snoddler's gets up, and I can move. I have 10 feet of movement, so I can move an amazing 5.
Amazing 5. Yay.
Squeaky. And then with this guy, I'm going to Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
I expect him to pass, but that's okay. Is that obscured by the giant?
Where are you? No.
All right. And I don't know how obscuring works when it's a save either, right? Because always it adds AC. So
he rolls a 20 anyway.
Yep.
Does he take half or no?
Nope. Cantrip.
Okay,
Nothing.
cantrip, nothing.
And that is my turn.
All right, that brings up the ogre. Oh, he dead. And Kolos is up again.
Pulling out my shield, is that action, bonus action? What is that?
That is an action. I think that's how we were ruling it.
Alright. Do I have to make dex save?
No, say you don't have to because you're still standing on top of the dead body.
Alright, cool. That's 10. And then I'm gonna pull out my shield.
All right. So you see this gnome. He's got like full plate armor on, a large hammer. It's full plate, but he's still a little guy.
Yeah, it doesn't scare me. That ends my turn. I'm off the ice, right?
Yeah, you're off the ice.
All right. Okay, then I'm good.
Right, that guy's dead. The lady in the back. She, you see her start like cackling over there, and you see her hold her hands to the sky again, and her hands start to freeze, and you see these ice crystals start forming around her hands as she lets off this massive ice storm from her hands, and all of a sudden it starts like raining these like giant like golf ball size like chunks of hard rock and sleet come down all around you guys. This is another circle. That is a 40-foot. That's a 20-foot radius. So it's a 40-foot round area. That's that massive red one. So pretty much everybody in the game.
I'm sorry. What just happened?
You died. Remember?
I'm ready.
All right.
This
So
is the massive red one. That's the one I wrote. Oh god.
no, I need to put another 40-foot diameter centered around where it's gonna hit Meglar, Vasen. It's gonna hit Meglar, Vasen, Kolos. It's probably not gonna hit Snobners.
40 diameter or radius?
40 diameter. That's 20 radius.
This isn't a concentration spell, is it?
No, it is not.
Excellent.
Okay, so you guys have to make a. Let me post it. And he's going to cast this at 5th level. go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's dexterity saving throw for Kolos, Vasen, and Megler. So you guys always make your saves. Well, Vasen didn't, but
Ooh, 20 feet away. Ooh.
all right. So you guys that saved, you're only going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Wait, hold on. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning and 7 points of cold, because that will matter for Kolos, right?
Yep. So that's
So you
3 damage.
Yeah, so you take 7 for the bludgeoning Kolos, but only 3 cold damage.
Yeah.
And then Meglar, you just take 14. 14, yep. But Vasen, you take 28.
I'm going to use evasion.
All right.
Is that a good guess?
So I take half.
So 14. And that uses up my spell slot, and I think that's all she can do, so she is going to stay there. Go ahead, Yuri. So many circles now.
I'm just going to dash, action surge, and dash.
The red circle's not dangerous to you, by the way. You don't have to stay outside of it.
Oh, I don't?
Nope. Red is
Not the big red one. I mean, Jason just didn't delete it.
Well, the
this
big
one-
red one is actually Hector's thing.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my call. There's like a massive storm cloud that like comes overhead, and that's
oh
that's what
gotcha.
that-
Well, she's gonna get out of your storm cloud then.
Oh,
I thought that was one that just didn't get erased.
fine.
Yeah, no. That's where I can call lightning any place inside of that.
Gotcha. All right, so you dash and run around the ice.
And that's it.
All right, Hector.
Also,
I mean, I tried to hype the crowd up a little bit.
Yeah, nice. What specifically do you do to hype them up?
Start banging my axe on my shield over my head.
As you're running towards the mage. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Kind of like Mad Max style.
Nice.
and I'm gonna call lightning on this dude next to Kolos.
All right, dude next to Kolos. He is going to make a dex save. He's going to try to. A 10.
Hey,
Oof.
that's 24 lightning damage.
Oh, it's going to hit him hard. Let me add this up here.
Damn.
Yeah, he looks really hurt as the lightning's just like, you see it just like hits him like right in the top of the helmet, and there's just like sparks flying off of his plate mail and stuff, and he looks dazed, but somehow he's still surviving this lightning blast.
That's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
All right, so that brings up the other dude who is going to. You see him, Yuri, as he sees you marching towards him, and you look up at this guy, and underneath his helmet, you see these bright blue eyes that almost have like a glow to them, and he brushes over to you, and he swings this massive hammer towards you. You can see even the hammer has like icicles hanging off of it. It was an 11 to hit. Awesome. But he swings it back a second time with a 25 to hit. I'm assuming that's going to hit you, Yuri, so it's going to hit you for 5 points of bludgeoning and 2 points of cold. So you take 7 points of damage as he uses his hammer for a third time. Oh, this time he hits you real hard as he picks the hammer back up and he swings it down at your kneecaps, and he smashes into you, and you feel the brunt of this hammer for 10 bludgeoning, 8 cold, so another 18 points of damage. All right. And then he uses he's going to use his reaction to yell over to his ally over here, who then he gets inspired to take his hammer and he makes a swing at Kolos with a 20 to hit, not natural,
That hits.
for 9 bludgeoning and 7 cold, so 3 cold, so
All right.
12 in total. That's it for his turn. Brings up Vasan.
18 for my save.
All right, you're gonna save.
Yeah. Here. And then I'll take dash action to move my next 4 to 5.
You're coming for me.
That's my turn.
All right, so the other dude that's over by Kolos, he pulls his hammer back and he swings it at you again. Yeah, with a 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so he smashes into you and just kind of bounces right off of your shield, and you can feel it right through the heavy hammer right through your shield. You take 5 bludgeoning and 4 cold, so 2.
Okay.
And he swings again. This guy's been on fire with his hammer. Now this time he's probably going to miss with a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Then his third attack with a 25 to hit.
That hits.
This time he does some damage. This is 12 bludgeoning and only 2 cold, so 13 total. And then he uses his reaction and he calls back to his friend and he says something in some sort of gnomish dialect that even Snouthers you can't understand, as the other gnome takes a swing at Yuri. With a 24 to hit Yuri. So you take 14. You take 14 points of damage as he smashes into you. These guys are some mean little bastards.
You ain't shit.
All right, Megler.
All right, dexterity.
Dexterity save.
$20.
All right.
All right, nice, Megler.
Yeah.
So he just jinxed or called that up.
Says.
All right, I'm gonna use my movement speed to get up close to this gnome up here.
All right, so it's going to take you double through the ice.
Yeah, so it's not a good shot.
Double through the ice. You
Yeah.
mean like half the speed?
Yeah, half the speed of the ice.
Yep, that's 20.
Okay.
I got 40. And I am gonna swing at this guy with my great sword.
All right. See if you can do some work.
Take his fucking head off!
Meglar and his great sword never misses. Oh my god.
You're not wrong.
Jesus.
You
Hell
are
yeah.
correct.
All right, now as I am gonna use savage attacks.
All right, go ahead.
And what was that? That was a
6.
D6.
So you get, is it an additional 1d6?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's 2.
So, see, 17 plus 12. 21. Damn. That was the first attack.
All right, I am gonna attack again.
All right, this guy looks like he's down to one knee, and he like looks up at you. Go ahead, try to lob his head off. Oh, this time you're gonna miss as you break it down. It just clang off his back, and glances off the plate mail.
Okay. Well, that's my move then.
All right, so now there's.
Yeah, I might have saved.
Yeah, he saves as you stand there and hold your balance on this ice.
All right.
Figure
So
snobblers would just be skating around the ice like it was nothing.
I'm no wrong gnome. Snodlers acts like he's never seen ice before as he goes over here. Oh god, it like froze on me and then placed it in the middle of nowhere. And then I'm going to mind sliver this guy now.
All right. So that was
And expect to fail. But and then with my bonus action, Daka is going to chill up over here.
yeah, he rolls an 18.
I figure. And that is all of my turns.
All right, that brings up Kolos, teeing off with this little gnome, fully armored. He's looking really rough though. Granted, so are you.
Yeah, that's the debate right now. Nah, screw it. Let's see how the rolls go. Take a swing with the elemental longsword. For 12.
As he turns around and holds his hammer back to you, and he deflects your sword.
Yep, that was the wrong choice. Alright, swing again.
Oh, same thing. It's just
Jeez.
he's just blocking it, and he swings the back of the handle around and blocks the sword.
Yep. That's gonna be it for my turn.
All right. So that brings up the frozen lady. Let's see what she's got left. And she's all over good shit.
Beg.
Bag. All right, so she looks over at you, Vasen, as you come rushing towards her. And she is going to cast her last spell slot of that level. A cone of cold, but this time she's not going to do a cone. She's just going to do oh no, that's a different spell I'm looking at. No, it's a cone of cold, but she's just going to hit you. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw, Vasen.
No. Nah, you got this.
Oh, no. All right, so Vasen, you take 36 points of cold damage.
I'm down.
Jesus Christ. Even is that halved? Doesn't matter.
What would it be half?
For evasion?
It's deck saves for evasion.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, this is a Constitution save.
Bad. You're right.
But alcohol warms him.
Right.
So yeah, you fall to the ground and you're just like covered in ice. And she starts making her way further away from danger. Right, go ahead, Yuri.
I'm just going to swing at this guy's throat with my axe. And
As you swing at him, he just like takes his hammer and he just like smashes into your axe, and you almost lose grip of your axe for a second there. This guy's pretty strong. He's probably stronger than you.
I'm going to attack him again. I'm not scared of this motherfucker.
You swing back around the axe, and you think you got a good swing at him, and you catch him in in his chest, but your axe just kind of glances off his heavy armor. Does no damage.
Even 18 misses too?
18 misses too.
God damn.
These guys are wearing plate armor. and they have
With
shields.
a shield.
And a shield.
Yeah.
I guess that ends my turn.
Right. That brings up Hector. Hector, where are you on this map? Oh, you're way over here.
Yeah, right next to Snodlers. Ba-ba-da-ba. All right, we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As he runs by, Snarler uses reaction to hit him on the ass. Like, good game.
Good game. We got this.
And I'm just going to cast a Guiding Bolt. Because I feel like that's appropriate.
Who's going to hit him?
19 to the mage.
Who's going to hit the mage?
Me.
All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 19 is going to hit the mage. Yep.
Fuck yeah.
For 18 radiant damage. Nice. So that's a big blast, and it definitely, you see her, it hits her like square in the chest. She didn't even see that coming as it kind of weaved around Vasid, and she stumbles back and looks pretty hurt.
Nice. That's all I've got for this turn.
So that brings up the dude that's next to Yuri. So this little guy, he like pounds his hammer on his shield, and you can see him looking at you, Yuri, as he kind of, with all his might, makes a big swing at you. 16 to hit. That's actually gonna miss, huh?
That is going to miss.
You stand there toe to toe with him. He takes another attack with his hammer. With a natural 20. All right, so
Wait. Oh, never mind. I don't have. Never mind. I thought I had a thing. I don't have a thing. Never mind.
it's fine. Right, so you're gonna take 20 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of cold damage, so 29 total.
So I'm going to use my parry.
Okay.
06, I'm not 100% sure.
You probably get to roll one of your dice to reduce the damage, right? Yeah. So yeah, roll a superiority die. Alright, so it's 5 plus your dex.
One.
Alright, so you gain 6 health.
So 29 damage and then 6 health.
Yep. So 23. You only lose 23. And then he takes his final swing at you. Oh, with a 25 to hit. For another 13? Yeah, 7 plus 6, 13. 13 points of damage.
And I'm going to do the same thing again.
All right.
Is it a reaction? You can
I'm
only
sure
use
it's a
one
reaction.
You can only do that once.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
yeah,
reaction per turn.
You can use your reaction, expend 1 die. Yep, you only get 1 reaction. What he does then, he uses his reaction this turn to inspire his ally, and he swings his icy hammer at Kolos. A 16 to hit.
That misses.
All right. That's it for his turn, so go ahead, Vasen. This chick is scared. She's running away.
Saved. My turn is over.
All right. So that brings up the other guy. Where's he? That's the dude that's trying to finish off Kolos. He brings the hammer down on Kolos. Oh, natural 20.
Super.
Yeah, so that's a whole bunch of damage.
That's a whole bunch of damage.
I mean, it's 17 plus 17 cold.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you're down.
Yeah.
So he knocks you out, and then he swings the hammer back at Meglar. 16 to hit, Megler.
That's a hit.
Alright, so it's 16 damage. You feel this icy hammer just frostbite into your arm. And his second attack is a natural 20.
Jesus.
Oh my god, so let's see. 9 and 8 is 17 bludgeoning plus another 5 cold. Yeah, but it should be a 10, so it should be. So it's 19 bludgeoning and 5 cold. So 24 total.
God damn.
And then he calls out in his strange gnomish dialect of his buddy, and he attacks Yuri with his hammer. Ah! With a natural 1. We'll have him make a dex save. He rolls 11.
I'm gonna swipe it off with my shield.
Yeah, so he tries to like get a little pop shot at you, and you just hold up the shield and block it, and kind of knocks him off balance a little bit. All right, go ahead, Meglar.
All right, now Meglar's gonna rage.
About fucking time.
Shut up, Smalls. All right. I'm gonna use my greatsword on him.
Um, 27 will definitely hit. Nice. And that's gonna finish him off, Meglar. So how do you finish that guy off?
Well, first off, I just stick my greatsword right into his heart, and then I just kick him right off of it.
Oh,
And then I
nasty.
just spit right on him.
Yeah, with the greatsword, the way the greatsword just pummels right through and caves in his heavy plate armor, and you just feel his ribs crack, and you just kick him off at the end of your sword. Nasty.
Meglar's a fucking savage.
Yeah, he is.
And let's see here.
And so when that happens, the other gnome that's sparring with Yuri, he looks up and sees that, and you hear him yell "Arr!" something in gnomish. He sounds pissed off now.
All right, can I switch to my javelin and throw one at him?
Sure.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, you can move a little bit closer.
Yep.
Or you could run over there and attack him with your sword, theoretically.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Didn't want to show those guys who was boss on the Jav.
Who's got the jab skills? With the 20, that 20's gonna hit.
Okay.
All right, for a nice 11.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Snodlers on the edge of the ice skating rink.
My bonus action. Doc is chasing this guy down. And then Snodler's 2 is going to dash. Maybe I don't. There's a dude there, isn't there? Oh, God.
Oh, God, no.
And then let's do yet another. Oh, wait. Am I in 30? Oh, this guy's. Yeah, mind sliver.
All right, intelligence.
47 saves.
Let me see what he gets here. 16.
Damn it.
These guys.
Wait. Can I use my reaction?
Yeah, if you haven't used it.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to use my reaction to do Cosmic Omen. It's -2.
14.
Yeah. 8 damage and 1d4 the next saving throw.
That's not the music I want. Actually, it's not too bad. All right, 8 damage. This dude is looking pretty strong, though. He's a tough-looking little bastard. All right. So I'll put a little mark for his minus D4 saving throw. That was probably it, right, Snothers?
That was it. Thank you.
All right, Kolos, make your death saving throw. Nice.
Oh, done, son.
What does that do?
So you're back awake with 1 hit point.
Oh,
And
yeah.
is that at the start of his turn? Because I think that's raw.
That's how we've done it in the past. That's how
Did he say he thinks that's wrong or raw?
Rules
raw
is written.
rules is written. Raw.
Yeah,
That's
I think.
how what's his face killed at Death Knight.
Oh, why is my shit freezing up?
I know
Good doctor about that.
if you don't get up, I'm teabagging you if I survive.
Oh my god.
just throwing that out there.
So, what'd you say? You're up at the next turn? Or?
No,
Your turn.
I think you're up automatically, aren't you?
yeah, it's. I believe it is at the start of your turn. You may roll a death saving throw. Therefore, he has his full turn if he crits.
Right. Yeah, so you're up, and I think you're still prone though, right?
Correct.
Cool. I'm going to touch myself.
Nice.
Yo.
What are you gonna do with the? What were you gonna do with the rest of the 3 seconds?
Oh, give me credit. I wasn't actually planning on being up, so give me just 1 second.
You can just run away.
That won't happen.
We can all preserve some stuff for the next bout.
And I'll do that for my movement.
All right.
That's all I'll do.
All right, so that brings up the mage. So she looks over at the field of battle here, and she is going to cast a magic missile at Kolos as she sees him stand back up. Bye. Oh god.
Don't forget, you can individually target your missiles.
I was just gonna say,
You
wait a
don't
minute.
need that many.
You guys get to do that. All right. So how do we
Actually, you
how
would
did
kill
we made
him.
that? How did we do that in the past? Did we roll individual every missile, or did we do?
I usually roll them individually,
All right.
but if you don't choose different targets, I'm pretty sure you're killing him, pretty much. Because the first one will knock him down again because it's only 1 hit point.
no,
I'm at
no, he
26
he touched
hit
himself.
Oh, thank God. All right, I was like, oh, God.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
she's gonna shoot all 3 missiles at you.
All right.
Is it-
And I upcast it to 4, you auto die.
Is it cold damage?
Force damage.
Force. Okay.
So yeah, so she has it level 1 because all of her good shit's pretty much all gone. But you take I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 5. So
Okay.
5, 7, 8, 9, 11.
+3. Right?
What's that?
Yeah, I didn't know if you added the +1s for all of them. That's all.
Yeah, it's all with the +1s added.
Ah.
I only rolled 1 actual 4.
You didn't roll a 5.
I didn't roll a 5 and a D4. That's weird. All right, so what was that? 11, and that's it for her turn. So go ahead, Yuri. You're watching Meglar come over and try to finish this guy off that you've been working with.
I'm going to swing for his kneecaps, actually.
So it's like a golf swing then.
Kind of.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
All right, make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, yeah. So you're going to swing at him, and you were way off balance, and you hit Meglar.
Oof.
All right, so go
All
ahead,
right.
Meglar. You're going to take 10 points of slashing damage divided in half.
Like 5.
All right, what else you doing, Yuri?
I'm going to attack him again.
Oh, Meglar.
Try to
Meglar, damn it!
the guy. Try to redeem myself,
Come on, natural 1.
Ooh, close.
Oh, nice. And this one's going to hit him.
and I also want to try to trip him.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
I'm gonna try to.
Do it. That's 1.
So it does 1 damage automatically extra. But he has to make a strength saving throw at your DC, which is 8 plus your proficiency.
Plus his strength or
Plus your,
dex.
yeah.
So did that potion I drank wear off, or did it not do anything?
No, your strength should be 21. Just not doing it properly.
Oh, yeah. So your plus number should have been higher, so technically you probably should have been doing a little more damage than extra.
It's just an extra 1, I think.
Probably 1, yeah. Because it was, 18, and it goes with 20, so it's only going to get 1 more.
But his DC goes up by 1 as well for his trip attack and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
which would be cool.
All right, so let's have this guy make a strength save. So he rolls a 13.
Nice.
So it's 8 plus
8 plus 3 plus 5.
11 plus 16. So yeah, he's gonna fail. So yeah, you trip him. Plus he had a minus D4 to that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, Meglar. Easy picking for you.
He's gonna stand up before he gets to Meglar.
Yeah, maybe he will, but whatever. I did what I could anyway.
All right, Hector.
All right, I'm gonna move my next 30 feet. If I go just south of Yuri, is that gonna be considered inside the spell effect?
Yeah, you're just on the edge of the ice.
Beautiful. And I'm gonna take shit. I'm gonna do another guiding bolt at the mage. Whoops, that was wrong. Clicked the wrong thing. 24.
So let me see here. Where is she? She's way the hell up there. All right, 24 is gonna hit.
For all of 8 radiant
8.
damage.
8. All right, so that hits her pretty hard. She is looking barely alive.
Nice. And I'm gonna Misty Step. Oh, I can't. I cast a spell. Never mind. Never mind. Almost fucked that up. That's the end of my turn.
All right, so that's the gnome uses half movement speed, stands up, and he makes his swing at Yuri, who just tripped him. Big old hammer swing, a natural 1. Awesome. Let's see if it goes back down. A 6. So yeah, so he swings and falls back down, prone on the ground. And so he gathers himself together, stands up, and he's going to swing again, Yuri. 14's going to miss. And he takes his last swing. This one's a 20, not natural, but he rolled crap for damage. So it's 5 plus 4 is 9 points of damage.
You can parry again if you want. It's been your turn again. Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna parry. Sure.
Alright, so it's 7 plus whatever your dex was.
1.
So 8 damage. So you only end up losing one point of damage. Or 1 point of health.
Nice. Thanks for the reminder there, Hector. I wasn't even thinking.
Alright, so hold on. Yeah, so that's all he can do. So that brings up Vasan. Nice. So that's what, two successes.
saves. Yes, I am still down. 2 saves.
I'm trying, man. I'm moving as fast as I can.
All right, Megla, you're up.
Okay. I am gonna swing at this guy. He'll be sorry.
Okay.
Swing at him like Hamilton the Babe Porter.
He's gonna hit me.
Oh, I hope so. It's only fair.
Say so reckless son or no?
18's gonna miss.
Alright, I'll swing again.
All right.
Actually. Is it too late to use reckless attacks?
I think it says didn't it say the first attack? I don't know. You have to post that. I can't remember the wording on it.
Oh, it is the first attack. Yep, too late.
All right, but you still have a second attack. Yeah, so he holds his shield up, just blocks the sword.
Alright, that's my move.
These guys are giving you some trouble. All right, go ahead, Snouders.
Nautilus is gonna just kind of run up here. Trying to like jump and look to see if Vozin's actually like not dying. And then my bonus action, Doc is going to run forward. And then I'm going to use the this is going to be a giant spam. You know, obviously don't have to read it. It's Manifest Mind, where I can cast a spell through him with his stuff, and I am casting Thorn Whip with advantage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and then that is 2 damage, and it must make. Is it a saving throw? If the attack hits, creature takes 2d6 piercing. If the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah.
And now that is my turn.
Right.
Oh, actually, can I free action yell out submit?
Sure. It does nothing. She doesn't understand your language.
Oh, that's too bad.
Go ahead, Golos.
All right. That's my action. Shit. I'm just gonna hawk a javelin
All right.
at disadvantage at her. 11.
11. I think it's gonna miss. Let me go back up. 11's gonna miss.
All right. I'm gonna throw one more with another 11.
Oh man.
Super.
Yes,
Does that one hit?
Almost.
That's all I can do.
All right. So she sees those javelins coming in. You see her icy hands kind of start flailing up, and she shoots a ball of ice towards you, a ray of frost. Let's see here.
Hope you save. Oh wait, that's actually an attack.
Yeah, it's actually an attack. Yeah, so it's 15 plus 6. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you're going to take... Uh, 2d8 cold. Oh yeah, you're resistant to cold, so... It ain't no thing. So it's 10 points divided by 2, so you take 5 points of cold damage.
Cool.
No, cold. Alright, go ahead, Yuri. Yuri, you still there? Alright, Hector, go ahead.
Guess I'm gonna.
Oh, he is there.
Oh, you guys couldn't hear me?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm just gonna attack this guy in front of me.
Oh.
Ooh, that's gonna hit pretty hard. Oh, I forgot, Colas, your speed is reduced by 10 feet at the start of your next turn. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna hit him pretty hard, actually. For another 8. So you feel like you're starting to actually tire this guy out.
And I'm gonna swing at him again.
Yeah, this time he's last second he holds up the shield, blocks the attack.
And as bonus action, can I use my second wind?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
1d10 plus your fighter level.
Nice. So D10 plus 8.
Seven plus 8. Is that would it be 7 plus 8?
Yeah, so 15.
Sweet. And I'll end my turn.
All right, so who we got next? That's Hector.
How many these deck saving throw from this guy next to us?
Oh, the gnome guy. All right, that's probably gonna jack him up. Let's see what he does.
Come on.
8.
Oh, that's 8 points of lightning damage.
Wait a minute. Sorry, that's an 18. Sorry, I forgot he has advantage.
Oh, okay. That's significantly less.
But still, that's it might be enough. 14. Not quite enough, but yeah, he looks really hurt.
Cool. And then I'm gonna move, try and skirt around as best I can to avoid attacks of opportunity and avoid going inside the spell dome.
Sure.
I'm a bonus action healing word on Vasan. Oh, dunk!
Can't get any better than that.
all of 8 hit points back for Vasan. And that's my everything.
All right.
Isn't that 2 spells?
It's
Healing
one of
word's
them's
a bonus.
It's a reactivation. It's not a new casting. So I think that works. I'm actually looking it up. But we've done that it works in the past, so.
Yeah, I think we've done that before, right? Where we've done a healing word as a.
Yeah, because I didn't.
The issue is normally 2 spell slot base, 1 cantrip, 1 not. But because he's already casted that 1 spell, is activating a concentrated spell considered a spell?
Because
I think that's
healing word takes a spell slot, huh?
correct.
Oh yeah.
So it is. I don't know that it's. I don't know the ruling on that because activating a spell that you've already casted is probably still a spell, but it's not the same way as the other shit. I don't remember doing it this way. I don't remember how we've ever done this.
In the past we've done it that I can do both because I've Misty Step and I've asked for clarification on that in the past, so I just assumed it was
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, go ahead.
the same. That's what I didn't do last time because I cast Guiding Bolt, which was what I had to spend a spell slot for. Well, I didn't because it's a free spell, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the wording on that is just weird. But that's fine. I mean, this combat is almost over. So
That's everything.
that brings up the gnomish guy as he's like defending the last little bit of health he's got. He makes his attack at Yuri.
Just don't crit.
He's trying 16 to hit. It's not going to work. He swings a second time. Again, you can see his energy's fading. It's a 17 to hit.
That hits, right? I'm pretty sure that hits.
What's your
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think your AC is
No, it's
18, isn't it?
18. Yep.
As he's falling down to one knee, he swings again for his last effort with a 10 to hit.
I just shield off his hammer like it's nothing.
And he's definitely fading hard. And then he yells over to the mage and gives her some inspiration. So you see her from her robe. She pulls out a dagger and whips it at Vasan with a 9 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, she throws it at you. Just kind of bat it out of the air. Go ahead, Vasan.
Can I use my reaction?
Can you use your reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because you haven't used it. So you could use it to deflect it back.
This is a 19 hit
19 will hit.
or 8.
So she whips this knife at you. You just catch it, whip it back at her, and it hits her right in the forehead. And she falls over dead.
Nice.
All right, so what do you want to do now?
I'm gonna stand up, and like as soon as I stand up, I'll like cough a bunch of blood out, and I fall to one knee, and I just take a giant swig of my drink, and that's my drink. Dodge action.
Health potion. All right, go ahead, Megler. You're gonna finish this guy off.
All right, I am gonna go reckless attacks.
Nice.
Just don't fail.
Oh, I will.
Double one.
Does that mean he gets to roll the dexterity saving throw with disadvantage?
Yes.
19.
19's gonna miss.
All right, again.
Oh,
How about that?
Nice. It's gonna be a crit. 22, 24.
Nice.
Uh,
All right. So how do you do it, Beglar?
Actually, first I'm gonna use savage attacks. I don't care if I've killed him already. I'm gonna use savage attacks.
Oh, you're
Roll
nasty.
another d6.
Just for the crowd, right?
Exactly. Who cares? It's more.
Yeah. So how do you do the
Pretty much gonna do-
finishing blow?
I'm doing the same thing I did with the other guy. I'm just sticking my greatsword right into his heart, then just kicking him right off of it. Then I'm gonna spit right on him.
Nasty. Yeah. The crowd just erupts as you're just slayed this guy and kicked him off and just treated him like he was just trash.
All right, that's Meglar's move.
All right, yeah, the crowd is just erupts as you hear the announcers call out once again. The winners, second round arena winners, the Travelers. And you start see people cheering for you. You hear them like Travelers, Travelers.
I would like to have Daka go over to the mage and start teabagging him. I mean, it's tiny. I don't think anyone notices, but Snodler does.
Yeah, and he probably chuckles.
I noticed. I noticed for sure. I'm cheering him on.
I'll do another one of those lion roars with minor illusion, and then just start like casually walking back. Snodler starts casually walking back to their side, confusingly.
Nice. You think you get a like glimpse of people have like some signs they're holding up to say Travelers and. All right, so
We're starting to get a little fan club.
yeah, you're getting the fan base now. So 2 rounds of the arena under your belt as you guys kind of take a breather and you make your way back toward the tunnel, and a bunch of roses and flowers and stuff are being thrown out on the arena field, and in appreciation of your hard work. And you see all these beautiful red roses everywhere.
Can I look down the tunnel to see if anyone's actually like looking out the gate or wherever it is? Like, can I see anything here? I don't think so, right?
No, you just see some guards on that side, and
Right.
they're just kind of looking up confused why you're coming down that side.
No, I'm going back the other way now.
If our coach comes out to greet us again.
Oh, yeah, because he's right at the grate as they open the grate and let you guys come in. He's right there and he's like, "Roar! Excellent show!"
Hell yeah. If he comes out, I'll give him a lightning escort again, and if he doesn't, then I'll just let the spell fade.
As soon as I come in, I hold my hand out. I want my coin, old man.
It's like, I like you. Well, I'll make sure I talk to the magistrate personally and get your coin after all the hard work that you did. I see why you're the leader of this group.
I forgot he's still up.
That's right. Just worry about getting mine and Snobber's coin.
Snodler likes coin, but Snodler is also fighting for you, sir.
Let's go drink and be merry, friends. So he's like, "Roar, come, and he brings you guys down the hallway. And as you guys like go back towards the staging area or whatever down there again, like people are all like clapping this time and nodding, and they're like, yeah. Like people are like clapping you on the shoulder here as you walk by.
You look over at some of those other fighters that came out before us and just say, "Bitches."
I'm sure if Vittoris is here, he probably would have died like 3 times.
I was gonna say I was looking around too, wondering where's Vittoris.
Yeah, Vittoris is still not back yet at this point. He's been gone all day at the Shipwright Guild.
I'm gonna use my I forget what it's called though. That divining shell that I have, and I'm gonna ask it if Vitors has been captured.
Yeah. So you have your magic 8-ball, and it just tells you. You hear it whisper in your ear.
Hmm. Wish I could ask if it was dead also, but you know.
I was gonna say he's not captured. He's dead in the bottom of a deep hole.
Pick one, so you know. That seemed more likely.
All right. So yeah, you guys come back and start
Need a drink.
getting your short
Gonna
rest.
drink them. What the fuck? Fuck.
Has Vasen returned back to normal size, or is he still gigantic?
That says it lasts to an hour, right?
Still gigantic.
He's still
1d4
gigantic.
hours.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll a d4 on that?
I will.
Yeah, do it. Let's see. All right,
Not
nice.
only
It's
1 hour.
It's only an hour, so by the time the short rest is over, you'll be back to normal Boston size.
Normal Boston. Damn it, that sucks.
It's like the David Banner or whatever, or Bruce Banner, whatever the hell his name was.
Yeah, Yuri's potion fades as well, so. How many hit dice does everybody have left?
I have a whole shitload left.
I have 6.
0.
I've had 0 since we started this.
Oof.
It's only one more round. You guys can do it.
6 and 10.
Shit.
I feel like the first round was actually harder.
It was.
No, that one hit a lot harder.
It was easier and harder. The first I went down so fast.
I think if
Those last-
Snothers didn't fireball the ogre with the group on it,
I think the only difference between the rounds is both our casters actually used spells that would do damage to multiple people.
yeah.
Those little gnomes though, like the bonus action to have the other guy attack was rough.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are cool.
7,
Oh my god. This is not looking good.
8,
Nope.
Hey, do we need to get like longbows for you guys?
20.
Oh, I gotta go buy more javelins.
Can I regain my health? 6. Yes. One hit dice to spare.
Nice. That'll come in handy.
Kolos and Vossen are both out of hit dice, right?
Yeah.
And Yuri's got 1 left. Meglar, how many you got left?
Hit dice. I got 2 left.
Uh,
Hold on.
Well, don't we regain them? Do we regain them after a short rest?
no.
No.
Long.
Oh, this is our last fight, isn't it?
The upcoming ones are going to be our last one.
Yeah. So we should be good.
How many rages you got left?
I have 1 rage left. That's why I took my time raging. Is this Star Wars?
No, it does have a Star Wars sort of feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm sitting there, I'm gonna rub some ointment on me. The Kagathon's ointment.
Yeah, do you guys need some health potions before we
Yeah, I'm
I
only
still
at half health.
I got
I
one.
still have
potion of
one
healing.
health potion.
How does the potion of healing work?
Drink it and you get healed a little bit. I think.
What's the dice?
Depends
What
on
am I
the type of
rolling?
potion.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2, unless that's for the regular one. Somebody had the the greater healing potion.
I think that was Snarlers. Do you want that one?
I got the greater one as well.
So it's 4d4 plus 4.
Yep. I just took away one thing of my solve. I have 2 left for solve.
Okay.
If you want to save your greater healing potion, you can use mine.
I have like.
Oh, thank you. All right,
Tell those. Do you want
what do I
one
roll for
charge
the
of my
greater?
solve?
That would help. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
2d8.
2d8.
All right, what do I roll for the greater?
Thank you.
I was being facetious because I just have a sketchy healing potion. But you're more than welcome to
Oh yeah.
more than welcome to take it if you want.
You could use my other charge, so I have none left.
I have
One
a
more 2d8.
that.
Either or.
Well, I'm up to 80 HP.
Use my solve.
Alright. D8,
Now,
right?
did Boston drink a potion to get enlarged? Or did he have that ability?
It was a potion.
Potion.
Kolos, I'll give you my health potion as well. Go ahead and use it if you need it.
No longer have solve.
I got 5 hit points left to get. Hold on to it for the match.
I'm still giving it to you. You can use it or not, or use it later. It's completely up to you. But
Yeah, I might end up having to use it for a turn.
yeah, okay. Ooh.
All right, so you guys are all short rested up.
Mm.
All right, so as you guys are kind of sitting here after your good hour of tending to your wounds, and Bright comes back in with the magistrate, and he says, "You see this guy? He's kind of a bigger guy, and he's got this slick back hair, and he's like." Excellent job, gentlemen. This has been one of the greatest nights in all of Feet Fest history. And to think this is just the opening night. I'm going to be watching your progress for a long time to come, I'm sure. And he hands us over the bag of gold to Yuri. The 2,000 gold.
Let's just hope our show does not ruin the rest of Feet Fest for you. Because I don't think anyone will come close to what we've done.
Well, to tell you one thing, this crowd is getting larger and larger, and I foresee by the end of the week, at the end of the tournament, we may see record number of attendance. It's going to be a good day for the kingdom of Carrington here. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And he bows and turns around and leaves. And Bright turns to you guys and looks. He's like, "Oh, just think about this. The crowd, the fame. This is amazing. I knew I had you guys picked as winners."
So how much money do I get here?
Well, before I divvy out the gold, let's give Bright his cut.
No. You're gonna be making me all sorts of money in the future.
It's only fair you get your cut.
Oh, okay, I'll take.
I pull out 1 gold and give it to him.
I like the way you're thinking. He grabs the gold and he just throws it on the ground. But this is nothing to me. The gold means nothing. The name, think of it. The name, the Travelers, in big letters. Coming to a town near you.
You just make sure that trophy's got our name engraved on it.
You betcha.
Runestone. And make sure you spell it right.
ROOM?
No. Or I could see you spelling it wrong on purpose.
Honestly,
Just
Snodlers doesn't know how to spell. You common language shit. Snodlers is still really confused with spelling on it. Snodlers can read it, but don't have Snodlers write in common.
Did you see those things real close? I don't think I've ever seen a gnome that looked like that before. But you made quick work of them. I hear they come from
Yeah, it was
Calder,
nothing.
the frozen tundra continent to the north.
I've died way worse than that before.
Ha 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 ha! You and me both, my brother. So he leaves the room to go get something else to eat and go talk about how great you guys are and how famous he's going to be because of you. So he walks out. You guys got a couple minutes to yourself if you want to talk about anything.
Honestly, Snodulus is concerned about Voss or Vitoris.
So, are we like all out of spell slots here, or what are we doing here?
I'm good to go.
Snodulus has a couple things up his sleeve still.
I
Not
don't
a,
know.
not a lot of spell slots though.
It's been getting worse and worse.
To be fair, Snodulers actually did something this time. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't as bad.
Well, Snodulers is going to make it bad next time because there is no more fireballs.
Mm.
We may want to let them come to us this time.
What if they have casters?
Well, that kind of changes shit, but dodge the best you can and hopefully they don't have too much.
Is there any way we could like obscure where we're at so they have to move to us and can't hit us?
Well, we can invisible people. And that way they think that it's only like maybe Hector and I.
I can invisible 2 people. I also have a smoke bomb. Vitoris has all the other ones.
Snodulers can greater invisible someone.
Forrest didn't want to give up that bag of holding.
If you
Yeah, he is a greedy fuck.
if you greater Viz Vossen, he should be able to do shit tons of damage.
Well, my damage isn't that great.
Yeah,
Yeah, Snodulers would hope that we had Vitoris here. And Vitoris.
So he could hit us. You're right.
No, because it's advantage
That's very true.
and sneak attack and
Are we talking about the same person?
regardless.
Snodulers sees what he is capable of. He just needs to always have advantage.
Yeah, we'll work on that. So, if you greater Viz Vossen, he can pretty much move around with impunity and just go for the backline by himself and pretty much remain more or less safe.
But Snodulers isn't sure that we want. Shouldn't we have like a damage dealer do that, not like a CC stunning, like badass weaving monk?
I think he's the only one who can go like be by himself and get back if he needs to. So,
Snodulers hasn't been paying attention.
So like we could have him run around and flank whatever the mage is and just like assassinate them by himself while we deal with everybody else.
Snodulers raises an eyebrow and looks at Vossen. Assassinate?
You up for
Not exactly assassinate, but incapacitate.
Yeah. Incapacitate. But if you're gonna be invisible the whole time, you pretty
Well,
much
it's only a minute.
yeah. I mean, our last fight lasted like a minute. I also have a potion of fire breath. I'm gonna give that to Yuri.
So is
I
this
can't-
fight gonna start?
I
Tonight?
can't wait to drink it.
What'd you say, Boston?
Or is this for another session?
What's that?
Are we gonna do or start the next fight tonight?
Well, I'll wait until you guys figure out what you're gonna do, and I'll tell you what happens.
Oh yeah. No, we're just discussing the events when we start the next fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully you're taking this time now to strategize what you're gonna do for the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
fight.
yeah. That's literally what we're doing. The discussion we're having is to figure out what we should do for the next fight.
So it's been almost an hour as you guys have been doing this and healing up, and all of a sudden you start noticing that water starts like running through the doorway and starting to kind of cover the floor of the room.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but let's like, is it like a lot of water rushing in, or is it just some like concerning amount of water?
It's a concerning amount of water to where it's like starting to like fill up the floor, but it's only like, you know, just coating the bottom of the floor, like maybe an eighth to a quarter inch of water.
Where the fuck's Bright?
I don't know. Is it coming in from the arena or from the opposite direction?
Oops, it's coming in from the opposite direction, like from down the hallway, not from like the above arena floor. So you kind of like put your head on the hall and you start like looking up and down, and you see the entire floor basically through this whole underbelly of the arena has a nice little layer of water all throughout it.
Hey, I think we're sinking.
Well, they need to get their plumbing fixed here. Someone clogged the shitter.
Yeah.
I looked directly at Meglar, deep into his eyes.
What are you staring at, traitor?
Did you just fucking clog the toilets here?
You did that. You're the ass pal. You tell me that.
This did.
Meglar just throws a fist straight at young Vassen.
So as you guys
Said, better respect your captain.
you guys are standing there staring at each other, and you see like some of the people start like picking up their stuff off the floor, like they look a little concerned, like the vendors and stuff, and you hear some of the guards. They start like or talking to each other, and you see some of them start heading towards the arena entrance, like the gate and the stairs that lead up to the arena.
Go hang out by there. Walk up if there's a match going on.
Make a perception check, Hector.
Mm-hmm. Perception. Nice.
All right, so as you're kind of like walking through the halls and you're going up towards like where the match is about to start, you see there's like a group that's up there, and the gates are still open, and you kind of walk up that small set of stairs. There's a couple guards there, and they have their backs to you, but it sounds like they're talking about that it seems like the pumping station must not be working. But then all of a sudden you guys all hear it as you're kind of like looking around the halls, and you hear from like a loudspeaker, you know, from a horn from out on the arena floor. You hear the announcer. He starts saying, "To all citizens, attention, arena goers, Feet Fest attendees, not to panic, but all citizens should return home in an orderly fashion to take care of your properties and businesses. Have no worries. The Countess has everything under control. But the arena for the rest of the night has been canceled." And
Oh, thank God. Snodlers can get some rest.
and at that point, you hear like as soon as they say like, "Please exit the arena in an orderly fashion," and you look and you know the floor is starting to fill up a little bit higher in the arena itself, like or underneath it. And all the people just start like freaking out, and everybody's like rushing for the exits.
I yell out to the travelers. I say, "Don't forget you can breathe underwater," and then I cast invisibility on myself. and turn into an owl, and I fly up into the arena.
Awesome. And as you fly out of the arena, you see that there was another group. It was the team battle, and they were fighting. In the middle of the fighting, like they just stopped and they were standing there. There's like a dead guy in the middle of the arena, and then all these people are just leaving right now. And it's like a whole, mass exodus of this thing. And Bright comes up to you guys. He's like, "What? I can't believe what's going on, but apparently the pump station is under attack. Now, travelers, is the time to show Cordova who the greatest adventurers are in the entire realm. The travelers. You must do something."
I thought you were going to say the other.
No!
Come on, Bright.
Fuck
You
those
don't got
guys.
people? You don't got people for this
dude,
stuff?
you're my guy.
I'm sure the guards could take care of this, but this is our moment.
Shit.
Don't be pussies.
All right.
Let's go to bed.
Ah.
I'm just fucking with you. Let's kill these motherfuckers.
No, you're not, Boston. You're a big pussy, and you know it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Still
so
have daddy issues, I'm sure.
so you guys look out the main gates, and you see the people rushing out, but you also see now that the underneath is starting to more rapidly fill up with water, and you kind of head out of the arena and follow the crowd, and the marketplace and the lower levels are starting to fill up with water, and it's starting to look more like the soak like the rest of the city, and you start to imagine if this area is flooded, I wonder what the rest of the city is already looking like. This already kind of underwater. You guys start making your way across the marketplace towards the pump station, which Bright's kind of leading the way, and he says, "I know the way to the pump station, and it's up here on the map." And along the way, you guys spot Vitoris coming along the path, and he's completely clueless, "What's going on, guys?" And
this actually registers with normalcy, though, right?
right. That's where we'll leave it tonight.